Center fielders in the league, Adam Engel.
Adam Engel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 10 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it. A lot of guys going deep in this yard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate now, Andrew Vaughn pulled high in the air out to left field. Vizcaíno is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yermin Mercedes.
Standing in, Yermin Mercedes. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
To the plate now, Gerard Dyson. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Tyler Alexander gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Alexander.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Left fielder looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 62 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
So now to the plate, C.J. Chatham. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This one also hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Into the box, Zach Collins. And he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Vizcaíno is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Next up for Detroit, Jorge Bonifacio. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Jake Rogers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Right hand.
In now, Victor Reyes. Popped him up. Collins moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We're through 6 full. White Sox on top 11-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Gerson Moreno comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The center fielder, Adam Engel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready now, Andrew Vaughn, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox, but they lead it 11-0. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Looking to send him packing again. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Lifted in the air to right field. Dyson's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Yermin Mercedes.
The third baseman, Yermin Mercedes.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. This is line to left. Vizcaíno is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Gerard Dyson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box now. Leury Garcia pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Leury Garcia just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, man. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see some baseball history in this one.
To the plate now, C.J. Chatham. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every...
Oh, way to get dirty in time.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
At the plate, Zach Collins. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox lead it 12-0. Stepping into the box, number 49. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
One of the keys is staying focused. This was a team right now that's been playing good baseball. They're in first place, and hopefully they're not losing sight of the schedule and looking ahead to the postseason, because getting swept at this point of the season is not a particularly good look.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Stepping in now, Elvis Vizcaíno. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Gregory Soto comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Now in the box, Adam Engel. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, looking for the cycle. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single, double, triple, homer, all in one game. Congratulations.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run is in to score from third.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Now batting, Andrew Vaughn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the third baseman, Yermin Mercedes.
At the plate now, Yermin Mercedes. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Bruce blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Buck Farmer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
So now to the plate, Gerard Dyson.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for one. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping up now, Jorge Bonifacio, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Rogers.
Stepping in, Jake Rogers. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now the pitch.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. A punch out to end it as the White Sox go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
14-0 is the final in this one. The White Sox finish a perfect road schedule, 81-0 in hostile territory. Dane Dunning records win number 33 as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Michael Fulmer is slapped with his 15th loss of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.